Welcome back, foodies. I am embarking on a 3-day juice cleanse. They say a juice cleanse is the best way to detox, to flush out the impurities, to cleanse yourself of toxins. So then I don't need my liver and kidneys? But my curiosity is far outweighing my skepticism, so let's get juicy! It is day 1 of my juice cleanse and I am ready to feel the health. Just look at this gray, gloomy, overcast weather, which makes this the perfect day for thick, gooey, warm, delicious lasagna. Let's go make some juice. This thing looks like a spacecraft. I feel like I'm about to fly off to Krypton. Well, maybe after all this juicing I'll look so fine that Superman will want me. I strongly hope it is not going to be as complicated as they make it look in the instructions. I can barely drive a stick. I think I'm going to start off with a green one. I've endured 3 pregnancies and yet this machine scares me more. It worked! Okay, now I'm feeling confident. Oh, it's leaking onto the counter! Why? Guess it would have helped if I'd had the jug in the right position. Oops. Like it never happened. Holy Hera, look at all the pulp. Oh, that seems so wasteful. My mama taught me better than that. Juice 1, day 1. Cheers, my dears. It's got a nice flavor. The lime makes it. Not off to a bad start. I'm quite surprised. I mean, look how green it is. It looks like I'm drinking Shrek. Polished it off, and it was not hard to stomach at all. I actually like the flavor. So I've done my research, and apparently you're supposed to have a cup of water after every juice. So, oh, look at all the lipstick on there. Oh, that cannot be hygienic. Hashtag girl troubles. It's like the ever-changing flavor of gum from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory that the bad girl Veruca takes. First I get like a gingery kind of flavor, and then suddenly the taste buds are all tingling, and now it's more like I can taste that licorice sort of flavor from the fennel. And then it also tastes like carrot. I don't know, this is a weird one.
It's really gingery, Mom.
It is much later in the day now. I've already had my 3rd juice. That was the same green one that you saw this morning. I didn't bother filming it, you've already seen it. I'm about to have my 4th and final juice of the day, and I'm a little bit apprehensive because this one calls for beets. I don't really like beets. I mean, look at it. It's like something out of the Aliens movie. I will lay eggs in your brain. It didn't actually make as much as I was expecting. Maybe it'll be a good thing if it ends up tasting terrible. Whoa! Ginger! But happily, I cannot taste the beet. Okay, confession time. I had pizza last night as if it was a sacred last meal because I knew I was going into this today. So not eating all day long actually hasn't been so bad up until this point because now it's dinner time and I had to make the dinner for my family. This is my husband's plate of supper and it's the real first temptation I've come across so far. I mean, it smells so good. I'm really hungry. So begins day 2 of the juice cleanse. I had the worst sleep last night because I was getting up every hour to pee. Now I'm heading into the kitchen because I'm officially ready and dressed. But you wouldn't know that for certain, would you? You can't see my legs in this shot. Your pants never get too tight if you don't wear any. My first drink of the morning is gonna be the perfect breakfast juice because it has grapefruit and apples, but then the recipe also calls for broccoli and kale. We'll see what that does to the flavor. before starting this, I spoke to a lot of hardcore juicers and they all told me, you're gonna feel so full, I promise you'll never feel hungry. Well, I am stuffed. This one I could totally get behind. The flavor's so nice with that grapefruit. It's really refreshing, really tasty, nice and zesty. This thing is a pain to clean. And you gotta make like 4, maybe 5 if I'm feeling really hungry every single day. And it's just an absolute nightmare taking it all apart. It just dripped all over me. Whoa, it's still going! Oh well, the show must go on. So what I decided to do, I'm gonna make all my juices for the day right now, put them in the fridge and save them for when I want them later. That'll save me the headache of having to disassemble and clean this thing every time I want a juice. I feel like all I've been doing all morning is just squeezing juice out of these poor lifeless vegetables. It's been so time consuming, it's already time for my next juice. I think I'll drink it in the backyard. It's finally nice outside today. One thing I will say for a juice cleanse, I don't have to feel bad about anything I ate during the day because I didn't get to eat anything. I used to go to bed regretting that 10 p.m. cheesecake so much. Not a problem now. This tastes very no bread. That is very disappointing. It tastes like not only was the celery crushed, but its soul was crushed too. Oh, it's not getting better. That's rank. Do you know what? I think it's the turnip. Epic fail. At least I'm not actually that hungry. I mean, I want to eat food, but I don't know if it's because I'm hungry. I think I just miss the feeling of chewing. Yes, I am coming out of the washroom again. I get an odd sense of satisfaction when my pee is really clear. It's like, heck yeah, I'm so freaking hydrated. So I need to go and pick up my kids from school, but when I get back, it'll be time for another juice.
Did you want McDonald's?
I most definitely did not go to McDonald's today. We're back. And it's time for juice, juice. You know what? That actually made me really lightheaded coming up those stairs. I need carbs! Tastes very cruciferous. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. It's definitely not something I would choose to drink for the fun of it. Well, I finished it, but I mean, I just feel empty even after drinking that. I want something substantial, like a sandwich. Okay, I've made it through making dinner for the family, or at least I thought I had until I opened my cupboard to get a seasoning, and I found this little bugger in there. Ah! Please don't taste terrible. This one has redeemed the entire afternoon. I'm prepping my kids' school lunches for tomorrow. My son's class allows peanut butter sandwiches, and just the smell of it could make me salivate. And that's it until tomorrow morning. I feel like I can see sounds. Last day of the juice cleanse. Good thing because I've started getting food dreams. Ooh, I likey. Boom. I genuinely don't think this would have been as hard had I not needed to prepare food for other people, but at least now I know for sure I have the willpower to say no to food, even when it's right under my nose. I did not think I did have that strength. Second juice of the day. I am so bored of liquids, I need some solid food. I like that one though. It's good. I really like it. The best way to describe how I'm feeling right now is just weird. I feel off. I'm not hungry exactly. I'm just not satisfied. I figured since I spend half my days in here anyhow, I might as well drink my juice in here. I don't know what happened to this one. It looks like the foam got all separated from the rest of the liquid. Oh, maybe I should have shaken it up first. Oh, it's really sour. I am finding this one way harder to get down. It's just so tart. I promise you don't want it. I did it! I made it! I went 3 days without solid food. I feel cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I made it. Oh, Cocoa Puffs. It's the day after my juice cleanse, and I could not be happier that it's finished. Would I do 3 days in a row ever again? No! But I would do 1 day. I would do one because I cannot deny the results. If you enjoyed my video, like and subscribe.